Alrighty, well, it's the act that you've all been waiting for. It is the Battle of Ohio from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's about a 4-hour bus ride for the Cleveland Browns, a trip that you're familiar with, down south to northern Kentucky, as the Cincinnati Bengals will play host to our hometown Cleveland Browns. The Bengals are 5-3. The Browns are 4-4. The Bengals come into this game as 2.5-point favorites.
Man, I'm going Browns all the way. You already know how I go. But it's gonna be a definitely tough matchup on both ends, and I feel like this is a more win for the Browns because of the tough loss last week for the division, and it's 2 division games back to back. So yeah. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to take the Browns, and I think they'll cover the spread too. So I think they'll beat them by more than 2.5.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, with these Cleveland Browns, it's been so up and down. For me, my biggest question, and I know we'll get into your win condition for the Browns, is it's got to be establishing an identity offensively. It feels bizarre for me to say that, but I feel like now after we saw that loss with the Pittsburgh Steelers, it was like, what are we doing on offense? We're throwing the ball on first and second down out of empty set, not utilizing Nick Chubb. I know he was coming off the injury in the Pittsburgh game, so they wanted to ease him back into action. No play action, no bootleg, no roll in the pocket. It was stale. Yeah. It was stagnant. It was boring. So the Browns need to establish an identity offensively against the Cincinnati Bengals, and what a better opponent to do it against than the Cincinnati Bengals, where the Browns have dominated them in the Baker Mayfield era. Baker just has 1 loss in his career to this Cincinnati team, and it was the end of Freddie Kitchens' year where everything was just going awry. Baker has dominated Cincinnati, and I think this is a huge get-right game for him with everything throughout the week that has gone wrong with, him and Odell and Odell's dad and LeBron tweeting about it. This would be an awesome showing and a coming to Jesus moment for both of these guys, like we saw in Cincinnati last year, where Baker was able to go off for 5 touchdowns in that second half and will the Cleveland Browns to victory and really turn the season around. Could be the same thing here.
It might be, and if they can show that they can click and get Odell over 100 yards receiving and something like that, about 10 targets.
This all goes
10
away.
catches, I should say. You need more than 10 targets. The 2 target, come on, man. You got to get more than 2.
Yeah, and I feel like that's on the coaching staff as well. And we were talking about that stale offense. There was no time where Stefanski even thought, let's give this guy the ball on a jet sweep and just get the ball into his hands to get him a couple yards and then throw it to him on a quick
You got to get him going. You can't just throw to him one play and then don't throw to him again to the next quarter. You know what I mean? Dude be out there feeling like he's working for free.
Yeah, he's doing cardio out there. Like he's not playing football. He's just running around. So that goes for everybody too. That goes for Landry. Move the pocket, roll Baker out, get him to a point where he could see these guys and let this football rip. I don't care if Baker goes into this game and throws a couple interceptions. I really don't.
I never cared about it.
Throw the ball
interceptions. You out there making plays, and you know what I'm saying, you throw an interception, yeah. If you know what I'm saying, if you throw that interception trying to make a great play or something, all right, we deal with it. But if you just out there just throwing bad passes, then that's different. I can accept it, you know what I'm saying, a couple interceptions, you know what I'm saying. If you throwing 4 interceptions, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions a game, I'll take it.
It's a good game. Yeah, I agree with you here.
I'll take it.
I think the Browns are going to win. I think this is going to be an awesome get-right game. I'll be down there at Paul Brown Stadium, so I hope to hell for my sake that it's an easy 4-hour ride back and we're feeling good after a Cleveland Browns road victory.
I better not see you on the field. I ain't bailing you out.
Not to worry at all. You won't see me on the field. You'll see me firmly in the stands and pulling loud for my Browns. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Browns fans there.
For sure.
It's kind of an easy drive to make. Well, Phil, this has been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Give us your disclaimer.
It's not our fault if you lose your monies, but always bet responsibly.
Definitely keep that in mind when you're enjoying these games with us.